The members of Taoist Foundation of India have participated in an international webinar on Taoism.
Are you from India or?
The Secretary General of Taoist Foundation of India, Mr. Anup Arandhara, have participated in an international webinar on Taoism. The webinar was organized by directly.
So I want to ask you one question. What is
Montgomery?
Taoist and the quantum of physics?
The subject of the webinar was Can We Exist Without Tao?
Mechanics.
Lecturer was Bill Krause from Las Vegas, America.
The Tao.
He is a retired aerospace engineer and avid astrophotographer. This lecturer explores how in a scientific manner that happenstance of how we came to be and the science of that happening, how the Tao has been here and how it brought about this planet and how we came about explaining the methodology of our existence. In this webinar, 186 members from different countries have participated. Bureau Report, Patkai TV.
Lecturer Krause, we have another member who raised his hand. Anup from, are you from India or?
Sir, I am from India, from state of Assam. I am very happy to listen to the lecture. So I want to ask you one question. What is the relationship between the Tao Te Ching and the quantum of physics?
Between the Tao Te Ching and the what?
And the quantum physics.
Mechanics, quantum mechanics. Now, okay, let me think about that. Now, the Tao Te Ching addresses everything in the universe. The quantum mechanics addresses everything in the subatomic particle era. All right, so anything doing with the electrons. Electrons are on their own. There's nothing smaller than an electron. You can't break it down to a smaller particles. Whereas protons and neutrons have smaller particles within them called quarks, and mesons and bosons and other smaller things. Quantum mechanics deals with that. Now, and that only. It does not extend past the nucleus of the atom. Now, the Tao Te Ching goes from the absolute center of that atom all the way to the far ends of the universe. So the Tao Te Ching encompasses everything, because it does address what the Tao is. It does address that. And the Tao is all-encompassing. It's everywhere. It's the creator. It is everywhere, and it's a controlling function. Now, the quarks, there's six different quarks, but they all have different names and different functions, and yet the Tao is what put them there in the first place, because of their actions, because of what they do, because of their movement. That's also a part of what the Tao is. Okay, so the Tao Te Ching addresses what we can hear, see, smell, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so it takes care of the six senses we have, the five senses of the human body and the sixth sense of taking that information and making it into something intelligible so that we understand what it is. Because remember, all of the functions of our senses are strictly chemical stimuli. It does not know anything. Something's got to determine what are these things that are striking it. We hear something, our auditory nerves hear that, make a response to it. They vibrate because of the vibration of the air, and yet it tells our brains, what is this sound? What is this thing? Our brains, our wisdom, our intelligence determines what it is. What is that sound? Oh, it's the sound of a bell, or it's the sound of a car, or it's the sound of a bird, or it's the sound of nothing. So there is a stimulus there. Now, the Tao encompasses all that and encompasses everything in the subatomic particle era of um, uh, of the quantum mechanics, or it's quantum mechanics, quantum physics, pretty much the same thing, but it's defined as quantum mechanics. So, well, but there's no mechanics involved with that. There's nobody turning wrenches on it, that's for sure. But they call it quantum mechanics. Okay, did I answer your question?
Sir, we are forming a organization, Taoist Foundation of India, for the first time in Assam.
What? I'm
For
sorry?
the first time, we have formed first time in our state, we have formed the organization, Taoist Foundation of India.
Uh-huh.
So, sir, we want to invite you. Is the COVID is over? So we are very happy if you come to Assam, our state. Thank you, sir.
Well, I don't know about that. I don't know about that, but who knows? Things happen. Things happen. Maybe I can get with Eric or Joseph Taiwan, Eric Lin, and I can get with them and we can come over and see them. Who knows? I don't know. I have no idea. We just have to play that one by ear and wait until all this coronavirus has dissipated so that we can get back to normalcy, get back to being a normal society. Okay. Okay.